Daniel.
And I'm Mark.
From Nothing More, and you are watching altrocklive.com.
Okay. This is actually the second time I've seen you guys live. You guys just performed back here in December at the Big Ticket, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
a little bit of a different setting. There's quite a few more people here.
Yeah.
Is this one of the biggest crowds you ever played, or have you been to a lot of festivals already?
Yeah, this is definitely one of the biggest for sure.
Yeah.
Today was totally great. Like, I have no idea how many people were there, but everyone was there in spirit, despite the heat, despite the humidity, and just rocking out with us.
You share the same sunburn story that I kind of got going right now.
We took precautions. So
I did too, but this still happened to me. So I still had
can't
sunscreen.
stop, man.
I had sunscreen.
See, what are you at? What SPF?
I was like 20.
See, we were 50. We went all the way. We're white boys.
I wasn't professional enough. Yeah.
He's actually brown, but I'm white.
I understand the Beatles song, "Here Comes the Sun." Do 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 do. It's like,
speaking of your next single.
Yeah, right.
I hear you guys on Octane now quite frequently. Like, you're on the big countdown and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that kind of a head trip for you guys to hear your own song like played that much on a national level now?
Oh man, it's great. You know, many thanks to Octane for spinning our stuff, and we can't wait to do some in-studio stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I know Gemini Syndrome did some in-studio stuff with them.
You're right. That was
awesome.
really cool.
So that'd be actually kind of cool to hear you guys on the circuit too.
Oh man,
I saw Shannon Guns walking around yesterday. And today. So
she's a good friend.
Is she? There you go. That might be your
she
in.
really is, and a good promoter. So.
Awesome. Oh, that's even better.
Sure.
But other things going on, like what do you guys have to look forward to in 2014? What are you guys excited about besides the road stuff and not drowning in the water?
Like you're mentioning with the radio push, like we've been at it a long time. We kind of embodied this like DIY mentality years ago, and just never stopped. And now, like, we're kind of picking up momentum, and we just got off the road with Chevelle. We're playing these festivals, and I don't know, really just looking forward to the leverage that comes with working with such great management, with such a great label like 11/7. You know, like, we're in a prime position as a band, as a new band, an emerging artist, and I don't know, when we talk to them, they're as passionate about what we do as we are, and that's amazing, you know. So hopefully bigger show, or not even bigger shows, just more shows, national touring, going to Europe in June, never been there, that's going to be wild.
Definitely pumped.
Yeah. Are you doing the festival circuit in Europe?
We are.
Yeah. Like, what are some of the ones, because I know there's like at least 10 in Europe.
Right.
They blow America
only
away on that front.
3. I know Rock 'em Ring, Download, and something.
I know Download's the big, enormous one. So Eurofest.
I think it's another German one.
French, German, Spanish festival.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that. What kind of work did you go into like trying to put into this? Because we heard the single, but at the same time, like, what was the process like recording for you guys? Did you guys love the recording process? Was it like a 2-year process? Was it pretty short? Like, what went into that?
You know, this album's really special to us because it really like is the culmination of kind of the maturation of the band, you know. So to be a good songwriter, it goes beyond just like being born to write songs. Like, this album is like this awesome snapshot of like these 3 years of our life where I think we all kind of crossed a final chasm into adulthood or something, and
it's really the balance of being a musician and being a songwriter, and you would think those two things are the same, but it's this perfect balance, which is really cool. Just knowing how to be tasteful on so many things: lyrics, melody, chords, music, everything.
But we got to self-produce it, like it's all done on our own.
So we did take
That's cool.
2-3 years.
We got to take as long as we wanted with the songwriting and the recording process. So the fact that album got picked up is amazing.
Yeah, we did it ourselves. We did it in
The proof that it can't be done that way. Like, you talked about like working with Chevelle. Like, what are some of the other bands like you like really happy to be working with, like that you've met on the road or things like that, like kind of stick out in your mind?
Yeah, you know, we just came off a run with Lacuna Coil too.
Awesome.
You know, and then being from Italy, it's like this fun disconnect of culture. But I don't know, you know, we played with Papa Roach and the Deftones, and got to do a tour last March, full U.S. tour with the Adrenaline Mob. You know, Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater.
That was really cool.
Cool. John Moyer from Disturbed and Austin Cat. Like, really it was awesome to like kind of fall in the family with these guys.
Does it feel kind of surreal?
Forever.
Like you see, like you grow up listening to these bands, and now you're on the same bill as them. Is that kind of like insane for you guys to live that?
It's definitely weird.
It's definitely weird.
It's cool to, you know, our last date with Chevelle was just the other day, and Johnny had a cool experience with Pete in the airport, like, 7 to 10 years ago, and, you know, saw him, introduced himself, was so nervous, and gave him an album, and he actually couldn't take it for, not saying any offense, but you know, they're I don't know, a lot going on, but we were definitely heavily, you know, inspired and influenced by, you know, Chevelle among heavily many others.
That's awesome.
So now it's cool to be kind of treated as brethren, and you know they came to our green room a couple times after the show, you know, and we all just hang out.
I like asking this question, like ask some of the people today, maybe at this show or other festivals and shows too. What are some of the craziest things you've seen so far on the road, like with live shows, on the road itself? Anything super crazy that you never thought you'd see in your life?
Well, an after party, we got a picture later of a dude who, like, it was a pool party, and he totally just passed out drunk, naked, towel over him, and took a dump on
He
the
shat
deck.
himself.
And he never even woke up. But, you know, I think, like, even with our own camp, like, we've had so many hoopty vehicles, like, wonky vehicles we've been in. Like, we've experienced fires and all sorts of just crazy breakdowns. Like, we had a tire we couldn't get off once in Palestine, Texas, and the whole town came out. You know, state trooper and everything.
6 hours.
Watching us, like...
All 5 of them came out?
Yeah, they were all emotionally invested in it.
Yeah. Cops started drinking beer.
Gave us some beer.
It was his lunch break. Yeah, of course
It was his lunch break.
It's too funny.
I'm glad you guys are alive then, though, because it sounds like you've been put through the ringer, at least on the accident side. So, I guess, just to sum up, because we are running out of time, if you had one message for the fans now and for the fans of the future, what would it be? Like, for like everyone listening on Octane and things like that.
You know, I would just tell everybody to chase your dreams.
Yeah,
you know,
be honest.
Like we did, you know.
Just keep at it. And, you know, success is inevitable with the amount of persistence you have. Just keep trucking. Right?
Yeah, it's inevitable and relative. So whatever you can dream up can happen if you have the goal to go and do